What is up, my brethren, and welcome back to another episode of Spirit Hunter NG. How y'all been, everybody? I know it's been a week since you last seen me on this game. I won't lie, guys. I have recently uh, just been kind of lazy. Yeah, I mean, kind of lazy, and a bunch of other games are just catching my eye right now, or catching my mind right now. Like Pokopia. I went back into Gale of Darkness for Pokemon XD, and then inevitably when it shows up, Coliseum will also show up on the Switch whenever. So I'll be putting my time onto that as well. And then I recently just got into Persona 4 Golden, which I've never uh, played Persona 4 before. I've actually never beaten a Persona game. I've played Persona 5 Royal, but I didn't get that far into either. But, as it kind of requires. Sadly, Persona games, well, like any game, right? But like Persona games kind of require a bit of your time. So, um, yeah, I've been rocking with Persona the last like couple days, and then Pokopia and everything else been catching my eye, and then uh, I mean, I did do the Friday video on the Saturday, but I did do the Friday video, so it is what it is. I will do my best to try to get Spirit Hunter and RE0 out there more proficiently. But I can't make promises anymore because I know my mind. Um, and I honestly can't tell you what happened last time either. I mean, last time we were told by not the Hiroshima one, Kakuya, that like it's not done playing the game with us, and it's already telling us to go and look for the next ghost to play with. And I think it was the what was it called again? It was like Kuitaro. Yes, I forgot the whole name of it, but Kuitaro. Kuitaro of Kintoki. Yeah, this thing that would take the heads off of animals and I think people as well. Pretty crazy stuff. And we went to the area where the spirit was supposed to be, and we did in fact see the spirit somewhat, or not really the spirit, but we did see its work when we did see a headless dog was hung up on a post, a headless dog with blood everywhere. It was pretty crazy to think about. And now, well, I guess we're just trying to see whatever else we can find about it. Just my spare shoes. I chug the tea and place the empty bottle on the table. Are we going straight to bed? I'm not sleepy yet. Oh yeah, I was in the middle of a book. There it is. I pick up secret and indiscriminate combat techniques. Think I'll read this for a while. Where did I leave off? Blows to the mastoid disrupts semicircular canals to confirm that your opponent's off balance. Yeah, he's just reading and reading it. The neighbor's dogs are barking. What the hell are they barking for this late at night? Open the curtain. I don't. I don't. Fine. Open the curtain. It stopped. Finally. What the hell was that about? I don't feel like reading anymore. May as well just go to bed. I wonder what happens if I didn't open the curtain. Oh hell no. Hell no. I heard that. What was that? It came from the balcony. Hell no. No, don't you open don't you open that curtain, Akira. You heard that shit. No, no, I don't want to open it. I don't want to open it. I don't want to open it. It's too early. We just started the episode. Oh god. Hmm? This is a weird stain. Could it be like the ones I saw from the Hiroshima woman? Nah, I'm reading too much into it. She's just gonna close the curtain. She's just gonna. I doubt I'll be able to fall asleep right away, but I think I'll lie down anyway. I collapsed in the bed and shut my eyes. I think back on what happened a few days ago. Strange things been happening to me since I started looking into the Urshima woman rumor. If that's the case, could that thing earlier have something to do with the Kubitaro of Kentucky? After everything that's happened today, I'm exhausted. Despite still being riled up, my consciousness drifts off immediately. Now, let's just continue on, I guess. I mean, to say we just start the episode. Huh. August 7th. Kentucky during the daytime is full of cop cars and an excessive number of officers. That's because of the incident with the headless dog last night. It was like we have to keep our guard up even more tonight. When the sky bleeds into sunset, I make my way to the Black Rabbit like usual. Hello? Lights are already on at the bar. At the sound of the door, Natsumi stands up from the counter. Akira. I get a whiff of something that smells suspiciously like alcohol. Natsumi, have you been drinking? Maybe a little. I couldn't get any food down, so I thought I'd try to see if alcohol would. I'm sure it's not just to take the place of some kind of food. She's doing everything in her power, but there's been no progress regarding Ami. Meeting up with everyone again? Yeah, we get together here sometimes. It's unusual to see you with friends, Akira. You're usually alone whenever I see you. It's not that I don't like people. I'm just more comfortable when I'm by myself. I see. Well, just don't do anything reckless. And just then, her phone rings. Hello? This is Natsumi. Alright. Yes, I'll be there shortly. I'm going out for a bit. I hired a private detective, so I need to go listen to the daily report. Lock the door on your way out, okay? Natsumi gives a little wave and leaves. Her forced cheerfulness is painful to watch. What's worse is she can't hide the stagger in her step. Aw, man. A laptop is sitting on the counter, still on. Natsumi must have been using it. On the screen is a website asking for more info on missing people. Looks like she was reading the Shinzo Ward page. Ami's case hasn't been made public yet, so it's not up on the site yet. Most of those missings seem to be old folks and adults, though there are a few kids too. Half a year ago is as recent as they get, with some middle school kid missing. It was investigated as a kidnapping like Ami, but it doesn't seem the kid's been found yet. Kids disappearing one after another with the adults not noticing. It's damn eerie. Let's try not to think about that. I'm not at the bar long before Amanome arrives. Yo, how's it going? Well, that was a dumb question considering your whole situation. Probably not great. No Maruhashi today? I told him we canceled our meeting today. He was looking like he was going to follow us again. I'm not too keen on walking around with that sweaty guy in the height of summer. Oh, speaking of Maruhashi, I have a gift for you. That smile. I don't know about this. Is there another weird drink? Oh, is that what you wanted? Sorry, guess again. Here. A Kentucky Manju? He gave me a Manju again? Not this again. You're so fed up. It's great. A present from Maruhashi. He asked me to give it to you. It seems like he thinks you're a Manju-loving comrade. I don't really need these. Oh, I see the laptop is out. Perfect. I wanted to do something. Ben contacted me earlier. He gave me a website URL. Said the incident described on it as affiliated with the Kubitaro of Kentucky. Amanome turns on the laptop and types in the URL he was given. I found the page. In big red letters on the black background is a straight to the point heading. The Truth of Kentucky's Legend of Kubitaro. Or Taruo. Or Taru. No, Taru. Bond says that apparently this website doesn't show up with a normal search. It's something called a hidden page. And this is where my job ends. I'll leave reading it to you, Akira. You know my stance on horror stories and like, summarize it to me for me later. And that guy really doesn't like ghosts. Rolling my eyes, I begin to read. Oh, here we go. Story time. Backstory time. Uitaro was a large man who lived back when Kentucky was called Kentucky Village. A vicious murderer, he killed numerous people and animals, chopping off their heads. That is the established theory regarding Kuitaro. However, that is not the truth. The writer believes Kuitaro was a large girl of superhuman strength born to the landowner of Kentucky Village. She was dull-witted but violent, and it appears true that she chopped animals' heads for fun. That's insane. But she didn't attack people. The residents considered her a bother, but couldn't complain due to her station. Behind her back, they called her Kuitaro for her large stature and violent nature. There's a reason why the truth wrapped into the rumor of a large man who's a vicious murderer. Apparently, Kuitaro did something that touched on the taboo of the village. And that's how Kuitaro died. Her father silenced the village with a gag order in order to hide the family's shame. Time passed, the truth stayed hidden, and from the scraps of info, a vicious murderer was born. That is the truth behind the rumor of Kuitaro that the people of Kentucky believe today. But it's just a theory, right? Well, so it's supposed to be a large girl? It doesn't matter if it's a girl or a boy. It's the killing animals and people and chopping off their heads part. That's like the main issue. No ghosts are cursed from the dead. I stay on guard for nothing. So you read it anyway? Well, I was bored. This all feels more believable than the vicious murder story Maruhashi told us. If we assume that this theory is correct, then the biggest surprise is that Kuitaro was a girl. Not exactly what you expect from a girl. But I wonder, what was it that Kuitaro did that touched on the taboo? We could think on this forever, and we still be no way that we know for sure. But now I'm curious: is this connected to the death of Kuitaro? It might be a clue to something like the Hiroshima woman. And no point to musing on this any further. We should go back to Kentucky first. Yeah. We decide to head to the station for now. Oh, here we go. Let's see. 8-7, Kuitaro. Rumor notes 3. Large man known as Kuitaro. Collected heads. Human ones? Unconfirmed. Fluctuation in rumors. Not a man. Large girls. Superhuman. Landowner's daughter. Did something taboo. Kept secret to hide shame. I'm guessing it was, well, my current theory was last time there. I remember what was going on. My current theory last time was that that I guess when they died, Kuitaro, they pretty much buried them in the well, and that's why they had the well locked up and sealed like that, just so in case the spirit wouldn't come back. That was my working theory, but now I'm guessing that the well maybe was the taboo. To no one's surprise, there aren't a lot of people out at midnight, but a glance at the police station tells me a different story from last night. They certainly look busy. Yeah, makes sense after what happened. I swung by Kentucky around noon. There were cop cars everywhere. I assume so. If security is going to be tight, and we can't be half-hearted on our investigation. We need an objective. So what should we do? If we're investigating Kuitaro, then I think we'll have to open the well. We don't have any time. We didn't have time yesterday. But how about taking a look at the well by Kentucky Tower? Kuitaro might be hiding something in there. Oh, that's right. And plus, the area around Kentucky Tower used to have the Kentucky Cedars. There must be a reason why Kuitaro is seen there so often. Okay, so we're heading to Kentucky Tower again. Security's heavier than yesterday, so let's turn back if it looks like the cops want to question us. I agree. After all, I brought a troublesome little thing with me. What are you talking about? When he turns around and lifts his shirt a bit to show that what's tucked into his waistband. Boy, it better not be a gun. The guy seems to have an automatic pistol. Okay, well. Oh, Amanome, you're gonna get us killed. Isn't that going too far? How have you noticed? This is intricately modified gun. If I don't unlock the secret mechanism, it won't shoot. You can't even pull the trigger. Regardless, it's probably a good idea to have some kind of weapon protection, right? I mean, he's not wrong. Amanome has never been face to face with the Urshima woman. I get why he wanted the safety of a weapon, but we'll be in deep shit if we're caught and they confiscate it. Well, then we better not get caught. We better get going. We still have a ways to go before we reach Kentucky Tower. Who's gonna watch the police station? You calling Maruhashi? It'll be this whole thing if I call him, and I don't want that. I'll ask for a family member other than him. Yeah, it's me. Get someone from this agency with time on his hands to watch the Kisoji police station. But not Maruhashi. Don't even tell him. Let me know if anything strange goes on. That's all. Sorry about that. You're not Yakuza yet, are you? I'm surprised they're so obedient. Oh, you misunderstand. I'm not giving them orders as the son of the Yakuza boss. The guy's owed me a personal debt, so they hear me out whenever I have a request. That's not a single person in the office that I don't have dirt on. Should expect nothing less from the Prince of the Threats. Don't call me that name. It's embarrassing. Come on, let's go. Right, let's go. Oh, you know what? We might find new things at places we've already investigated in the past couple of days. So let's check them out again as we go. Well, I guess if we got to. The tops inside look busy answering the phones. I should quickly move on before I make eye contact with any of them. Alright, let's just look around, I guess. The Kisoji Station is not the big city, right? You've seen this. I don't see anyone at the bus stop. Alright, let's continue. Look around, huh? Let's see, the words in the poster urge people to come. In celebration of the 16th, yeah. Vending machine. Nothing looks to be sold out. I wonder if they ever need to restock. There was this shrine. It's a small shrine. It's got a Jizo standing on it. The fee of the Jizo are offering of Kentucky manju in a variety of flavors. One of them claims there are even more flavors. Nothing to do there. Nothing here. See, the thing about this game is like, I mean, I said this last time too, how like it will just hide items from me because I didn't look at it carefully enough, I guess. I think we're good here. Oh, Crane. Looks like the crossing blocking us again today. Well, we're here at the same time as yesterday. Right. Flower offerings by the crossing. I wonder if someone passed away here. It's scratched. Right. Nothing there is unnew. Or new. Oh, okay, I got a little worried. But okay, we're good. Oh, phone call. Or text message at least. A text. I open up the message. Oh yeah, D-Man. I forgot this. How are you? Remember me? It's D-Man. I prepared your next riddle. Decipher it to receive your analysis record. Search the monster that holds up the sky. Search the monster that holds up the sky? Who's texting me at a time like this? It's just something dumb. The monster that holds up the sky. What the heck does that mean? Oh, a charm. Yeah. I might as well hold on to it. Maybe useful for something. I thought we put this up last time. Suspicious charm. It's eerily quiet. I wonder if it's because of the rumors the past few days. Where yellow and black reflectors were warped around the telephone booth. It looks closer. The closer look reveals marks that kind of look like scratches. What did D-Man say? Is it if it's in the area, or is it this specific spot in the area I have to be looking for? There's not too many places to look. Something that the monster that holds the sky. Oh shit! Cop car. The second I saw the cop car dart behind the building. Damn. Well, that's annoying. Probably shouldn't turn on the flashlight right now. Biding our time in hopes of an opportunity. 41 north of headquarters. 41 north of headquarters. Over. I can faintly hear a voice inside the vehicle. Sounds like they're using a transceiver. Yeah, there's definitely someone inside. Oh, I'm gonna speed things up and shoot him. Quit being stupid. A confirmation from the witnesses. They say that the large dog's corpse was collected by the shelter. Yes, the witness stated that the body was found near the trash cans in the 3rd District of Kentucky. The area was splattered with blood, so apparently it was cleaned with rags. Which way was the trace were found during the pistol? The patrol. 41 north and the report. The talking shuts off. Is this seriously? A nerd dog was killed? 3rd District. We just came from there. The route we had traveled showed no signs of anything going down. He said something about someone cleaning it up. Should we go back and check it out? May as well. We can't get through here anyway, so as long as he's not moving. If there's a dead dog, that means Kubitaro's roaming around town right now. We might be able to see him if we check it out. If we check out Kentucky, could be new things after last night. Let's check places we already searched yesterday. It'd be a pain in the ass if the cop discovers me. Oh yeah, I guess. Holds up the sky. That one's really bugging me. Okay, well, let's go back. Let's see. It's not a trash bag full of raw trash are thrown away here. And buried in the stench of rotting trash, I can catch a hint of what smells like rusted metal. Oh yeah, the opposite of the 3rd District trash can was dirty, so it was clean with rags. Then this smell could be. I lighted the inside of the trash can again. Then found them. Huh? What'd you find? The rags. Remember the cops report? A dog's corpse was here, and someone cleaned the mess up with rags. In the corner of the can is a pile of rags. They're all pretty damp and covered in red stains. Shit. Alright, here we go. I hold my breath in hopes of blocking out the horrible smell as I pulled up the blood-soaked rags. If the cops are right, then this blood should be from the dog killed by Kubitaro. Maybe I can see some kind of clue. I hesitantly place my palm on the rags. I'm sure everyone wants to see a dog die right now. Again, I can hear a song. No idea where from. That dog is growling again. This is what the dog saw in the end, before it was killed. Head to the Great Jiro Kentucky. Come on the Izayao. Offer to the Great Jiro Kentucky to make Mom feel better. The song sounds a lot like the one from before, but the emotion behind the voice singing is different. Rather than laughing, it feels more like crying. Oh, sorry. Head to the Great Jiro Kentucky. Come on the Izayao. Ugh. I braced myself before I touched it, which helped. My heart's not racing like a freight train. So how was it? See anything? I heard a song again. Head to the Great Jiro Kentucky. Come on the Izayao. Offer to the Great Jiro Kentucky to make Mom feel better. I see. My guess is that the sacred tree may have cured injuries and illnesses as you made offerings. Could be. Bowing heads in respect and making offerings, sickness is getting cured. Did they make a children's song like this because the sacred trees really had power like that? But the voice that sang sounded like it was crying. Well, if it was crying, nothing else here, right? But other than the rag with red stain, I don't find anything particularly interesting. Something that blocks the sky. Maybe it's because of the other drivers. There's an awful lot of them. Let's see. I just have to click it if I'm right about it, I think. I'm trying to think of anything that blocks out the monster that blocks out the sky or holds up the sky. I mean, I wonder if the cop is still there. Like always, there's a cop car parked on the path that leads to Kentucky Tower. It'd be impossible to pass undetected. Better investigate somewhere else. Well, we don't really have much places to investigate. I mean, this area is pretty clean, I'm pretty sure. We've already checked everywhere here. Alright, to the railroad crossing then. Let's look around here again. Oh, there we go. I can hear the far off clatter of the train. It's a beautiful condo that was built recently. I don't sense anyone moving inside. Maybe they're sleeping or they're not home yet. The trees on the side of the road are rustling in the wind. The crossing gate road is scratched as if something rubbed against it. There's a flower offering by the crossroad. I wonder if someone passed away here. The flowers look fresh. Must have been offered by someone recently. There's no blessings anywhere. Oh, yeah, mysterious talisman found in the dumpster on 3rd Street, Kentucky. It seems to be a supplement to a magazine called Monthly Oop Arts and can supposedly repel enemy spirits. Oh, nothing here, I think. The arcade, I guess? A plastic trash can. Must be trash day. I lifted the lid and looked inside. It's stuffed with cardboard. Digging into the mess to see if there's anything else. Look at that. Something that's not cardboard is buried in here. A utility knife and packing tape. Did they forget these were there when they were tossing these out? they look well used, so they probably threw them away. No harm in holding on to these. Maybe something else. Nothing here, I think. Something stuck to the back of the pillar. Oh, here we go. The D card. I'll lower my gaze on to the writing on the card. Spirit Memoirs 3-1. Time Space Leonard. Urban legends have fascinated people for years. There's an old one that goes back to the 9th to the 70s. A spirit known as Leonard appears as a clown doll dressed in red and blue. Each person sees him in a different spot: school, home, etc. When Leonard shows himself, time stops. The world will look the same, but will be devoid of all people but them. An example: a man wakes up and leaves home for work. Oddly, he passes no one on his way to the bus stop. The bus arrives and it's empty when it is normally packed. Normally packed. Immediately suspicious, he freezes before the bus door. The driver approaches, looking like a mannequin clown. It's Leonard. The clown grins. Oops, it's another lost one. Suddenly he wakes up, surrounded by the usual crowded bus stop he's used to. The rumor is that what's happened that is the rumor is that's what happens when one accidentally slips through time and space into a parallel world. But the identity of the clown or the truth behind the phenomena is unknown. Make note of this case I got from Mr. K, D-Man. Hmm. What are you doing? Let's keep moving. Yeah, I'm coming. Oh, could that be it now? That was. I found it. I don't think so. Like, I can't. When I came back here, I was like, "This must be it, right?" And that's when I clicked up here. I was like, "No, no." But this does block the sun, or holds up the sun, I guess, in a way. Oh, there's nothing else in the station, is there? Nothing here. We can't go forward either, or backwards anymore. Okay, I think we're good. I mean, nothing else I can think of. Like, we kind of looked everywhere else. Please be done. Yep, there we go. And we come back to the front of Kentucky Tower. Hmm. Don't know when it happened, but it looks like the cop car is gone. I guess he was only parked there because someone called him over. But this is good. It means we don't have to come back here tomorrow. Yeah. All right. A public fire extinguisher is in a metal case. Nothing stands out besides the extinguisher, but don't think I needed to check again. An address is written on the telephone pole. Kentucky 4th District, number 12. Guess that's the address of the street. Oh, checking here. It's a shared garbage area for apartments. I open the lid and take a look inside. At the bottom is a plastic bag filled with empty glass bottles. Nothing looks unusual here, or useful in here. The steel tower appears so faint so far away. Watching it stand in the dark, I'm hit with an intimidating aura that I don't feel during the day. All right. Are we really going to go in this well? Do we have to? Old lamppost. When I shine the light of the metal wires, I can see some parts have been snipped. I wonder if someone messed around with them as a prank. The small wooden mini shrine, there's a sign next to it explaining its origin. There's only wrappers of offered manjus left in the front of the mini shrine. I wonder if someone ate them. I take out the Kentucky manju. Okay, well, we can't offer it. The old well that's been closed with a concrete lid. Tracing the thick chain sealing the well to its end. It's fixed in place with a dial combination lock. Damn, a combination lock. We have to do something about this first. Destroying it would be the easiest course, but even you couldn't muzzle off that thick chain. If we're gonna break it off without drawing attention, we'll need some tools. And it's really sealed up tight. Wonder if the mini shrine Shinto priest did this. And then let's bribe the guy to get the code out of him. You really think it'd be that easy? We have no idea how to even contact him. Maybe that info will be beside the mini shrine or even back of the sign. Can't say I'm expecting much, but it doesn't hurt to check. Well, I guess might as well. The two of us split up and began searching the sign and the mini shrine. It looks like we can cross off anything being on the back of the sign. Oh, there's something on the back of the shrine. Shintai. Behind the Shintai. Sounds kind of disrespectful. Inside the mini shrine, I find what looks like a sheet of paper wrapped in a thin string. Shinto priest note. I unrolled this weather-dampened paper to find words written with a brush. If you want to know Taro's age, then inquire of Jiro. What's this? The Shinto priest for the mini shrine wrote this. And then Taro and Jiro must have been the Kentucky Cedars, since they're supposed to be brothers. I guess having to ask Jiro means that one used to be here was the older Taro. Then Taro's age must be talking about the number for the combination lock. I'm guessing the priest was forgetful, so he made a note for him so only he understand. And then he hit it here. Sounds like someone went senile. Though I guess a priest for a small shrine like this probably didn't have a successor. So where's this Jiro anyway? No clue. Maybe someplace that looks similar to this. Someplace similar to this. There's nowhere else to go here, so there's no like other shrine anywhere, so we have no way to break this. It is good shape and looks like it can cut through paper and other things pretty easily. Had to try. Some place that looks just like that, huh? Can't say I know what they're talking about, if I'm being honest.
Later.
Well, the only thing I can think of is the shrine here. A small shrine, got a Jiro standing in it. I step back from the shrine and look at it again. This shrine, it's somehow got a similar vibe to the mini shrine in Kentucky Tower. This place feels familiar. And now that you mention it, yeah. This shrine in the Jiro must be for Jiro Kentucky. We better check every inch of the shrine. I flash the light around the inside of the shrine again, illuminating the roof and the Jizo. When I spot some pale letters on the ceiling, there's something written here. Let's see. Hear the children's song. Offer up a humble prayer the two gods will bless. Multiply the numerals given by the waxing moons. That's all of it. Oh, it's a Tonka poem. It's telling us to multiply the number of moons from the Kentucky Cedars children's song you heard. Multiply the number of moons? I don't get it. Besides, wasn't there just one moon in the song? Is it talking about the 15th night? I wonder if multiplying the numbers will be the key. Let's see. Children's song. Head to the great Jiro Kentogi. Come on the Izayo. Injuries, illness cured after praying the sacred tree. Shinto's priestess note. Poem. Combination lock numbers. Poem. Multiple numbers given by waxing moons. Waxing moons, huh? I searched every inch of the shrine to see if there's anything else that could be a hint. I spot what looks like the dog's face behind the shrine. What's this? By the shape of that thing, I'd say it's a pouch. A dog pouch? Did someone lose it here? May as well take it with us just in case. Let's see. Little shrine. But the only thing here is the manju offerings. Well, okay. Well, the song. I'm pretty sure he's right. The song only had one moon in it, so. I was talking about something else. Let's see. The well seal with thick chain combination lock. The children's song and the Tonka I found at the shrine are clues. The two cedars songs, the numbers given by the waxing moons and multiply. If I knew what it was. I'll just guess it real quick. See, it won't open. These aren't the right numbers. How do I? Here we go. Let's see. The 15th night. It says waxing moons. I don't exactly know what that means.
Later.
Wasn't there like a thing about the song? Like I think about the 15th, right? Head to the Great Kentucky on the 15th night. And there was something about the 16th night, right? That's what she said on. Oh no, the come on the Izayao, right? And there was that poster by the arcade that had the 16th night, right? So if you the 15th, 15 and 16, if you double those, that's 30. Or maybe you add them then double. So that'd be 31. Then you double that. Or no, you multiply by the number. Well, it could be 15 times 16, but I don't think that's the right way. Oh, I'm doing some quick math in my mind here. Because if you do, so 15, was it multiplied by? It multiplied by the number of wax moons. So however numbers it was, I'm not supposed to multiply it 15 times, am I? I don't think so. That'd be kind of crazy. Numbers given by the waxing moons and multiply. So the ones. Because if we add, okay, so if we do, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me get a calculator because I'm pretty sure I'm tripping. just, just do it on my phone real quick. Let me get a calculator going. Pretty sure I have a calculator here somewhere. Pretty sure. Okay, here we go. So we do 15 times 2. We have 30. And then 16 times 2, we have 32. Now, if we add those together, we have 62. And then we times that by 2 again. It's 124. But I think they're asking us to multiply both by both. So if we do. I can't just. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think we could do 15 times 16. Hold on. I'm going crazy here. If we do 15 times 16, that's 240. And I think that's what they're asking. I think they're asking us to multiply both the numbers. So for the ones. But wait, there is no wait a minute. Oh, here we go. There's more numbers. Okay. So to the tens place. 440. Oh, really? Damn, is that really not what they're asking of me? I don't know. I thought that was the right answer. What if I do it backwards? Imagine. The hundred. Oh, you know what? We did do it. It was the wrong way. Okay, I got it right. It was the wrong way though. Oh yeah, it opened. Oh, color me impressed. You saw the Tonke riddle. Thanks. I'm going to open it. It takes some effort to slide the extremely heavy concrete lid to the side. I'm sure we well like here. I see literally nothing. It's pitch dark inside. Hold on, let me get the flashlights. Oh, whoa. No, no, no. I know that's not what I think that is. That's not our. I'm gulps, trembling slightly. That's not a real dog head, right? That's not. It can't be. Are these all heads? A doll head, a mannequin head, a toy head, a Jizo head, a backpack with a rabbit head silhouette, and a dog head. No, that's not. Looks like whatever there was. Looks like wherever there was a head, it was taken. No severed human heads mixed in. Thank God. I'm guessing they're all Kuitaros. Safe bet. This is Kuitaro's collection. So it's just a collection of like toys and mannequins and an actual dog head. If Kuitaro was the one who left the dog's blood on the back of the well, then there's no doubt that this is his doing. But the question is, why is Kuitaro doing this? Oh well, yeah. Why don't you ask him? The evening breeze brings with a familiar song. It's that children's song again. Is it because my hand touched the bloodstain inside the well? I checked my fingers. Wait, I didn't touch any blood. This isn't bloodmetry. This is right now. I quickly step away from the well and look around. Oh no. An eerie voice floats over. It's nearby. Why does this voice sound so angry? It could be because we opened the well. Stop hiding and show yourself. Oh, is that Suitaro from the looks of it? She's huge. Is she really a child? I swing my flashlight around to get a better look. When the light hits Kuitaro. What? She disappeared. It seems so. Maybe the flashlight was too bright. She's so big. I can't believe something of that size is still a ghost. Damn, where did she go? Oh my god. Damn it. Akira, in front of you. What? I look and the axe is already swinging towards me. Do I tend to dodge? My body moves with my thoughts, and the flashlight misses me by a hair, knocked with the flashlight. If Amanome hadn't called out, that would have been it for me. The impact from blocking the attack makes my hand go numb. I'll get the flashlight. It looks like Kuitaro doesn't like it. Yeah, I'll hold her off while you... I say that, but what the hell should I do? My only thought is to find an opening to run away. Ugh. Shit, she's angry, all right. I'm not sure I could block another one of those attacks. Hey, head, could you give me head? Can I get some neck? Huh? Neck? Oh god, here we go. What does she mean by she wants a head? Sounds like her kind of fun is in bad taste. If Kuitaro really is a kid, maybe I can calm her down by giving her what she wants. What she wants? What is that? Focus! Think, damn it! If it's a kid, she wants head. The kid. Hold on, hold on. Offer Manju. Okay, the only thing I can think of is the Manju. Kubitaro's right in front of me. The axe will try to slash me to pieces the second I make a mistake. Give them on. Kids like sweets. Plus, if the one who's been eating the offerings in Kubitaro is Kubitaro, I take out the Kentucky Manju and give it to Kubitaro. It doesn't seem to have play to her. Damn it, that didn't work. At the same moment, the axe carves a path at the speed of light. A powerful impact strikes my neck, and like a light switch, I instantly lose consciousness. Well, that's what I get for trusting the game and thinking like, oh yeah, it's like, oh yeah, the kid likes the manju. And it's like, yeah. Well, okay, if it's not the manju, what can I give it to appease her? What would a kid like? Let's see. Let's read again. He also likes he also likes manju. Cost selling of the blood marks. Let's see. Not a man, large girl, superhuman, landowner's daughter, did something taboo, kept secret to hide shame, collected heads. Poem. Okay, this isn't helping at all. Maybe a dog pouch? If she considers everything in the world to be heads, then this probably counts. I take out the dog pouch and offer it to Kubitaro. There it is. She eagerly tears the dog pouch out of my hand. Kubitaro looks happy as she stares at it. Yes, another chance to escape. Time to go, Amanome. I hear you loud and clear. Amanome dashes towards me, handing off the flashlight, and we both get away from Kentucky Tower. We glance back as we run, but there's no sign of her coming after us. We carefully cross the tracks, dash through the Galleria, and make it back to the station. Okay, well, hey, in my mind, the manju should have worked in some way, but whatever. And now that I'm back in familiar territory, my heart finally stops trying to beat out of my chest. Shit, damn it, make me run 2 days in a row. Weak. You look like you're about to croak from just this. Don't compare me to you. Muscles for brains. I'm an intellectual. Anyway, let's head back to the Black Rabbit. I need some rest, somewhere cool, or I might die. Or I might die. I drag the dead weight of Amanome with me as we go back to the bar. Imagine actually dragging him by the collar. I can finally relax. This sweat is disgusting. I'm dying to go home, but we need to discuss what happened tonight. It looks like Kubitaro really is obsessed with heads. We've officially confirmed the rumor with our own eyes. Yeah, she seemed happy when I gave her the dog pouch, but she thought I was a head. Okay, but more a fundamental question. What does Kubitaro want to accomplish by collecting heads? No doubt it's some occult thing. But do you know anything about this stuff, Akira? Not a damn thing. At the word occult, Hazuki's face slashes through my mind. Aww. But she's not here anymore. You're not really dependable, you know that? I mean, aren't you Miss Natsumi's son by law? Don't you read her horror novels or something? That's right, Aunt Natsumi. She might know something. True enough, but she's out right now. Are you planning on waiting around till she comes back? I mean, I'm fine with that if it means I get to see her, but... No, she has notebooks with all the information she's gathered. They're in the bookshelf over there. So you're saying we're going to dig through Miss Natsumi's private stuff while she's not here? Oh, look at that face. It sounds fun. I'm in. Pretty sure there isn't anything that like what you're expecting, Awanome. We make our way to the bookshelf and start looking for Anasumi's notes. The notebooks contain things like summaries of traditions and collections of crime reports. Every note in neat handwriting that puts my scrawl that even I have a hard time writing to shame. I uncovered 3 notebooks with urban legend investigations written on the cover. Which one should I look at? The red one. I pulled the red notebook and turned the pages. This notebook has info on almost all the most recent urban legends. This is also the one with the details of the pregnant woman murder. Didn't Kubitaro live somewhere right after that war? I don't think we need recent information. All right, just gotta check them all. Let's see. This notebook has info on urban legends from around 3 to 5 years ago. Most of it speculates on an incident that happened in H City, west of Tokyo. Some kind of weird scar or urban legend. But it doesn't have anything to do with me right now. Some weird scar? Yeah, I bet, huh? I wish I should. The weird scar, yeah, I bet. I wonder what's gonna happen to that. What's gonna happen to that story? 3 to 5 years ago. So this game is way after Deathmark. Oh. I pulled up the yellow notebook and turned the pages. This notebook has info on a variety of articles involving the Shinzo Ward. The dates cover a wide range, even going back to as far as 50 years ago. Anasumi wrote notes on each and every one of the articles. Flipping the pages, I come across an article about the Kintoki cedars. A local paper looked back on the former brother cedar trees, Taro Kintoki and Jiro Kintoki. Guess Anasumi became interested and looked further into it. Oh god. Oh god, okay. During my investigation, I opened a journal which revealed the truth about the Kintoki cedars. Despite a Kintoki village-wide gag order, the journal's writer tried to leave a record of it. According to the journal, one of the sacred Kintoki cedar trees, Taro, was chopped down. It was done by Haneko, daughter of the Uishi family who owned the land that the village was on. Haneko suffered from oxyopia, and symptomatic obesity, and was considered a nuisance by her family. Without a proper education, her mental state and intelligence didn't measure up to other children. As a result, it seems she believed the bear plushie to be her little brother. However, during a certain incident, the plushie was destroyed, and her little brother died. Bereft. That's a new word. Bereft. Kaneko thought she'd bring him back to life by following the Kintoki Sears children's song. Head to the Great Taro Kintoki on the 15th night. Offer to the Great Taro Kintoki, and Dad will feel better. Kaneko attempted to put the song into practice, but misunderstood its meaning. The head part. She always jumbled the lyrics, and thought they offered heads, which means she believed that her brother would be brought back by offering heads to the trees. So she cut the heads off livestock and stray dogs and offered them to the Kintoki cedars. Of course, no matter how many times she offered, there was no way her little brother would live. Furious at how her wish didn't come true, Kaneko stole an axe from her house. Oh. And chopped down the sacred Taro Kintoki tree. Her angry father captured her and tied her to the brother Cedar's Jiro. Alienated by her family, feared by the villagers, Kaneko was left to starve to death. The corpse was never removed and decayed at the base of the Jiro Kintoki tree. Kaneko could be heard worrying over her precious little brother all the way up to her death. After Kaneko's death, the Jiro tree she was tied to inexplicably died. After the loss of the 2 sacred cedars, Kintoki village was repeatedly struck by lightning. To calm the ill-omened events, the citizens built many shrines where the trees used to grow. and the transmission tower where Taro used to be, and the shopping district where Jiro had been. Oh, okay. There's nothing else in the Kentucky Cedars. The story contained in Aunt Natsumi's notes the tragedy of a girl who misunderstood the meaning of a children's song. That's crazy. A little girl who's like, I guess, maybe not mentally, but like, she's not thinking completely. She misunderstood the words of the song and brought actual heads to the shrines and then went berserk because it wasn't working and chopped down the tree, which was the taboo. An absurd public execution like that would never happen nowadays, but village society back then was very insular. It could have actually happened. It seemed the Oishi family had complete control of the village. The villagers were such obedient staff that they followed the gag order until their deaths. So, this kid named Kaneko is Kuitaro? Yeah, it must be. If we combine this with what we read on the site, the girl called Kuitaro must be Miss Kaneko or Kaneko. The note said the girl was giant, which matches the Kuitaro's appearance. The part about gathering heads also matches. The heads we saw earlier at the well must have been gathered by Kuitaro. Then you're saying those heads are to bring her little brother back to life? But didn't Kuitaro Kaneko cut down the cedars because it didn't work? Why is she gathering them now? It could be a deeply ingrained delusion. And the spirit behavior is affected by the regretting grudges they have when they're alive, right? If she doesn't know any other way, then she's got no choice but to frantically keep trying and hope for a miracle. If that's true, then she's a pitiful existence, forever working for a wish that'll never be granted. Probably the only ones who could end this cycle are us. It's late. Let's call it for today. Okay. Agreed. Almost dying completely wore me out. Well, at least he's happy. Leaving the bar, we parted ways in front of the station. Amanome had plans to go out drinking with an important figure. The election is almost here, so he's got a lot going on. Damn, that's crazy. One who cut down tree, landowner's Uishi's daughter, Kaneko. Not bright, nuisance, oxyopium sympathetic obesity, bear plushie, cursed, cherished brother, wants to bring back, misunderstood song, bow heads in prayer, O offers heads, angry at an unfulfilled wish, cut down Taro Kintogi, tied to Jiro, starved to death, covered up by dad, curse? No, that's crazy. Village times were crazy, man. I don't think there's anything here. Why am I walking this whole place by myself? Who knows, but up, here we go. Text. Is it D-Man again? Okay, how are you? It's D-Man. I prepared your next riddle to cipher to receive your analysis record. Search the monster that counts the burning air. Monster that counts the burning air. Not sure what that means exactly. Maybe the refrigerator is filled with seasonal limited edition drinking water. The drink setup on really obvious display. I wonder if it's a new product. Late at saw palmetto cider. Late at night, you'll often what? Nothing going on there. Confectionery bread. That's usually what convenience stores does have. Hmm. I can't think of anything. God damn it. Well, there's something past here that we haven't seen. The monster that's... What is it again? The old-timey fire extinguisher. Whenever it works, it's covered in dust. I kind of thought that was it. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I guess sure, something will pop up here eventually. The manhole is a little rusty. There's something here. Hmm. God damn it! What did it say? Search the monster that counts the burning air. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Counts the burning air. Oh well. I don't think we need these things. It's probably just for like an achievement. I don't think it really help us. What is this? Oh, that's the gas meter. Oh, okay. All right, let's read it then. A scary rumor from K City, adjacent to Shinza, a young woman in a red raincoat appears on rainy days in the red light district. She asks men, "Tell me, are you?" and lures them into the hotel, but do not accept the invitation. Those who do go missing, then go crazy or commit suicide after. My assistant M played a large role in uncovering the truth in this rumor. My part-time assistant at the time was still in college, but had a knack for scoops. Reminds me of you. I digress. A certain man's name came up. I often crossed paths with the police in my work, and I got close to a detective while spending a few nights in jail. Technically, he was no longer a detective, but more of a private investigator. Regardless, there were two sides of the Riding Hood case. One, the outcome of the girl's spirit. The other, the darkness that creature gets said spirit that created said spirit. Evil in human form can rob lives and human rights with the power of money. I partner up with detectives to smoke such evils out and expose their deeds. I helped expel evil to some extent myself. To explore the unknown, you must face the living darkness. Judging by your current situation, if I were to look forward, I'm sure you'll have to face such filth in the near future. Sorry, digressed again. I suggest you do your own research on those spirits. Maybe you'll learn more about them from Mr. K. Truthfully, I haven't gotten that chance myself either. D-Man. Is he mocking me? Taunting me with the fact that he knows where I live? Too much effort to worry about it. May as well go home. Man, am I tired. Think I'll just go to bed after my shower. I think I'll just shower today, too. Alright, there's nothing happened in the shower this time. Oh, good shower. Alright, I think that is a good spot to call it for today. Oh, sorry. I think it's a good spot. I think next time when we come back, we should be going into the second part of the investigation, where we probably will be going to the final investigating, then probably find the ghost after. So next time should be an interesting time to be here. But for now, we've been pretty good. I mean, nothing really much to say. We saw it again, and we found out a lot more that it's a girl that was sadly built like that. I guess that big, and it was just a misunderstanding that like she she read the meaning of the song wrong and was offering real heads, and it was just trying to bring back her little brother, the bear doll that she cherished the most, and it's sad. Japan, sad stories, man. But I guess next time we come back, I guess we'll try to appease her. But until then, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. You all know what to do. Hit the bell so you're notified when I drop new videos. And check out all my socials in the description down below. And with that being said, I'm Vamp Knight. And I'll see you guys next time for another episode of Spirit Hunter NG. Peace.